Hello everybody, SMA Watts here. We're about to continue our Let's Play of the Undead Monk in World of Warcraft. When we last left off, we had gathered up the Eyes of Raptors for Gormal and been contacted by the Princess of the Earth, Myzreal. And Myzreal has asked us to go into Dry Whisker Gulch and recover Shards so we can contact her further. So before we look into getting more Raptor bits for Gormal, we are going to head into Dry Whisker Gulch. As it is right over here. There's even a little path on the map. Oh hey, and the kobolds here are the ones that allegedly have it. Alright. Though we are following behind our undead friend, who is not a monk, but a warlock. And I believe this is how you get into Dry Whisker Gulch. This is one of the most difficult to get in, like, out of all the caves I've dealt with in World of Warcraft, I would say Dry Whisker Gulch is one of the most, yeah, that's not exactly on the beaten track. Like, it kind of feels like what you would actually, like, it feels like one of the most cave-like caves. Maybe he already came in here. Or there's a blood elf. Well, there's the iridescent shards. Where the heck are you going, little rat man? And why do you have an ability that does that? Yeah, I saw another one. Alright. Hey, another moat. Oh, that's right. That actually... I gained Brewmaster training. Ooh, what does that do again? You'd think it'd be right there. Here it is. Okay, so my Tiger Palm is now free. My Blackout Kick does stagger, and my Fortifying Brew also increases stagger. Alright, oh, my Blackout Kick's way better. Like, my Blackout Kick is now something I should be using for survivability, as opposed to just being my high damage attack. I assume that's the power guard buff I get. No, that's... Oh, wait, my Tiger Strike also increases the effectiveness of my guard. And I suppose theoretically I can just use Tiger Strike over and over again now. If I want it to be boring, I can just be like, wah! Tiger Strike you a bunch. Does Tiger Strike do more than jab? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I suppose if I don't really need the survivability of the kick, I have very little reason. Very little reason not to use Tiger Strike over, instead of doing like an actual rotation. Man. Getting these motes is kind of hard. There aren't enough kobolds. Said no one ever. How big of an area are these? I guess I really should be sticking inside the cave. I mean, it's their cave, but... Man, how many of these little bastards am I gonna have to kill? I will say, I think this zone feels a little grindier than the other ones I've done. I think this is probably by far the worst zone I've done so far. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure that the next zone's actually significantly better. I suppose that on the plus side, having the Brewmaster training, I'm not actually burning up my, I don't actually run out of chi or energy. Like, I can basically go forever. I wonder if you can build up more than... Like, I wonder if it stacks. Oh. Bah. Yes, it does. Well, it's good. That means there's absolutely no reason to worry about ever clipping your shuffle. Pardon me. Oh. Alright, well. Anyone that wants to fight me, I'll kill them when they... Once I'm at the thing, I'll kill anyone that's following me. That totally... Really, guys? You're just gonna sit back and lob frost bolts, huh? That'll teach them. The cluster of shards looks much like the crystal of, like the shard of Myzreal, but the same feeling of security does not pulse through them. Ah, you've activated these shards. Already I feel more myself. But alas, I am still far from free. 4 stones of binding are scattered throughout Arathi. These stones keep me pinned beneath the earth. To unlock them, you must first Unlock the strongest the stone of the inner's binding. And to do that, you must gather keys from the other three. These stones are watched by guardians, but if you are clever or lucky, you may find ways to banish them. Gather the burning key, the crescent key, and the thundering key from the stones of the west binding, the east binding, and the stones of the outer binding. Alright, so we're going to hearth back to Hammerfall, and we're probably going to go do some other stuff while we sort of while we look for the keys as we do that. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me in the quest to finish out the Arathi Highlands.